Yo! What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is One Piece, episodes 424 and 425. We are still in Impel down, but we are moving forward with Buggy the Clown. That rhymed. Let's get into it. If you want that full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly, or just stay here, because you're already here, and this video is about to begin.
Buggy no dohade daisaksen.
Buggy the Clown. Buggy the Clown.
Yeah!
Just kidding. I was like, what can an axe really do to you? Interesting. The amount of physical effort that like his hands can move that body is such a fascinating like physics question. All right, Buggy's got some new moves. That was a great little shot. Okay. Let's go, Luffy.
ブルゴリだ。油断するな。まだあと4匹も。お疲れ様。
でもこんなの全部と戦って。
I don't have time for this. I gotta get Ace.
エースを助けたいだ。
あ、
静かにしろい。
おめえが叫んだよな
You're
今。
the one screaming. Shut the fuck up.
おめえの兄貴はおめえと違って礼儀正しくてな。
Okay, let's get a little Buggy Ace backstory. I'm amazed Alvita can put up with this.
ああ、なんだ、ルフィに会いてんなら俺が教えてやるよ。
ほら見る。そんなもん。
Wait, Ace just popped up on his boat one day?
なんとも芳しい料理の香りに誘われてやってきた俺の名はエース。
I came here to eat your food. Hi.
何？お、終わりを知ってるわ。
Oh, he's very casual about the Whitebeard's my daddy thing. Okay, so he's related to Luffy.
で、飲み仲間になっちまった。
Sure, what a random meeting.
知らんかよ、行き先は勝手に行け。俺とお前は友達。
But you are a friend of Ace's.
10隻。なるほど、そうか。白ひげに備えての婦人か。
Yeah, they are.
ほんじゃな、脱獄頑張れよ。
間違いねえ。
Why is he so infatuated with...
なんだよ。
Shit, we waited too long. What is with the obsession with the...
その腕はくれるか。
おう、だったらいいぞ。
おっしゃー。
Why would he want the armband?
そいつを落とすなよ。麦わら。
So he can fly as long as
同家の
his...
バギー。バラ
Oh,
バラ
okay, a
の
little description. Okay, great.
しかしその操作空域は決まっており、その際
Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's the same size dome as Trafalgar Law's powers, and they're somehow... The dome makes me think of Law, right?
こんな地獄で念願の宝の手がかりと出会えるとは。
Wait, why is that the treasure you're looking for? Because Law was able to cut people up. So is Law the anti-Buggy? And then Buggy's the anti-Law, maybe? So you have to fight Buggy from outside of the dome. Or Law from outside the dome. Maybe? I don't fucking know, man. Law confuses the shit out of me.
さあ、今日も張り切ってトンネル工事始めようぜ。おめえら新入りだな。
Fuck. Should have made sure no one was on the island.
何を言い汗かかせてくれとんじゃ。
Sure.
海軍の駐屯地でとっ捕まってこの監獄にぶち込まれたわけだが。
But why do you want the armband?
レベル3と下へ下へと行くにつれ凶暴な罪人たちが言う
The question mark. Well, now I want to know what the question mark is.
ためにレベル4に生かされたぐらいでそれ以下のフロアのことは
Fuck. It is so funny to show the difference between Buggy and Luffy, in that Buggy is a level 1 guy, but Luffy, because of hundreds of millions thing, deserves to be on level 4. Not deserves to be, but if he were here, would be on level 4.
俺が案内できるのはレベル4までだ。
そうか、お前急に親切になった。
Well, not that you're helpful.
財宝のありかを示すトレジャーマークをくれるってんだからよ。
Oh, if Nami might kill him. If that's a treasure key.
弱えからここにいるんだな。
やかましいわ。
Wow, you kind of suck at this.
あ、じゃあこれ先にやっとくよ。
He's a man of his word. The fuck does Luffy need treasure for?
そっか。でもお前案内してくれるって言ったじゃねえか。
Luffy's got faith in people, man. He's got faith.
じゃねえ。俺じゃなくてろくでもねえ。
Nah, Buggy, you're not worthless. You just need the right person to believe in you.
念願の宝の地図、キャプテンジョンのトレジャーマーク。
Nami's gonna kill Luffy, right? Giving away a treasure map? Is that the end of One Piece? Nami finds out about this and she just severs Luffy's head?
どうかな。
Face on him. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no.
その壁破ると近道か。
He's a bastard to break through the wall. Luffy! Oh, no! That was funny.
ルフィは大丈夫であろうか。騒ぎを起こさぬよう念押ししたもの。
Yeah, and he definitely listened. I am questioning why they would make the elevator in this place so fucking slow. It seems like a waste of their time. But
悲鳴なんてどうでもいいわ。心の声がかき消されたわ。よくわかんないけど踏んづけ。
I mean, there's a lot of men who would happily be stepped on by her. Yeah, there it is. There's the perversion. I knew it was coming. Ah, man. Buggy, you gotta level up. Everyone else is leveling up, dude.
あ、止まれ麦パン。
No, not the Crimson Forest. Oh, it's so bad. Those are gonna be spiky as fuck, right?
木の葉っぱは刃物のように切れる剣じゃ。
Yeah.
下に敷き詰められた草は
Oh, God. What the fuck?
血に染まり切り裂かれる痛みに苦しむ。
Oh my God.
レベル1グレン地獄。これがインペルダウン。
How would anyone survive? Wouldn't you just bleed out?
エースもこんな目に遭ってんのかな。
そうだ。
Yes, let's just keep falling. He's got such dainty slippers on his feet. Oh no, it's gonna get beat. It's a good plan.
地獄に逃げ道。
Yes, so. It's a beautiful visual. It's so fun. I love the Crimson Hell is such a gorgeous visual for how much of a nightmare it is.
ねえ見ろここだ。
あの。
Yeah, it is a hole. Way to go, Luffy. You figured it out.
この逃げ道はレベル2へ。
Which is even
さらに
worse
恐ろ
than...
しい地獄へと。地上から地獄へ落ちていこうなんてバカはいねえからな。
I kind of dig the, like, you know, basing Impel down on, like, hell from... it's Dante's Inferno, right?
おいおい。
Here we go! I would have waited until Buggy told me it was at the bottom, but alright.
もう俺が逃げても追ってこれねえな。
Where are you gonna go, Buggy? Where are you going to go? Exactly.
人間で。ん
Oh no. Oh no. So his head's gonna get pulled by the dome, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh no. Alright, here we go. What's in Hell 2.0?
いつになく怪物たちが荒立ってるぞ。腹でも減ったのか。
So would this be like the level Arlong is on then? No way! Wax Boy! It's the cum guy! Alright. I thought we were gonna stick with like East Blue pirate people as the people we catch up with, but you know, Alabasta was a while ago too. I think it's fun that like the next one we're gonna save. Are we gonna save someone on every level? Is Arlong gonna be on level 3 then? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Luffy's gonna pick up a pirate he previously defeated on every level, and create this like new breakout of Impel Down crew, and we're gonna get like a prison break. So we're gonna get Buggy on 1, Mr. 3 on 2, Arlong on 3, and then Crocodile on 4. No, Crocodile and Jinbei are on 5 with Ace, right? But 4 is not prison, it's torture area maybe? So maybe we don't get someone on 4. I like the idea that he's like building a crew out of people he's beat up. That's very fun to me. Cool. Or that his team has beat up. Fun. God, this rocks. Buggy's such a weirdly fun character that I love having be a part of the show. Like it's so nice having him back. Really, really enjoying his presence here. It's just great. I've been waiting for him. He feels like such an integral part of One Piece to me. I think partially because he's one of my favorite parts about the live action. I think that casting was so good, and his episodes, his presence on that show was so strong to me. But also just I think that he is in a lot of ways the first other pirate captain that Luffy meets, right? And or not really the first, right? Because I think technically he meets Alvida first, but Alvida doesn't really feel like okay, hear me out on this, because this might not make sense. I don't see Buggy as the antagonist of the show, right? And if you were to think of it like a Pokemon game, Buggy isn't Giovanni. Buggy to me is the like Gary Oak of this show, right? He's the rival that you kind of meet early near the game that you run into periodically to test your level against. But he's not like Giovanni. He's not like the end game boss. You're not going to like have to like beat him at the end. But he is sort of this like antagonist, but also sort of protagonist, right? Like when you and Gary Oak go into the Silphco building, you fight Team Rocket together, but you don't like him, right? Buggy is that to me for this show. And so maybe I'm wrong and maybe I've invented that, but that's just what it feels like to me. And I like, because he was there at Logtown, right? He was there, and then he was there at Logtown, and then now he's here. I feel like Buggy showing up at these important points is going to give him that sort of rival, but not villain kind of place on the show that I really like, and I always find those kind of characters really intriguing. Those are my favorite kind of characters to play, right? The straight up villain is fun because you get to be Mustache Twirly. The hero is fun because the audience loves you, but it's always the like sort of like other piece in the puzzle. Like either the funny best friend or the like rival, or that character is always just a really enjoyable acting challenge, and you get a lot of the best stuff. Yeah, very fun. Let's watch the next one. That was great. Here we go. I can't believe we're 425 episodes in. That's crazy. And also I'm skipping the next few episodes because they're like tie into a movie. Should I watch the movie? Should I watch? I don't know. Whatever the film that was here is. Is it worth it? Let me know in the comments down below. I wouldn't do that on a regular day. That would be like a Saturday additional video. I think I'm going to keep canon to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturdays will be for like filler things people want me to watch or songs or stuff like that. Just so that we keep moving through the story. Because it's still going to take me like 2.5 years to finish this or something like that. Just go through the wall. What could go wrong? You're only underwater. Since you can shatter stone with your bare hands, why not just punch straight down? Just like Gum Gum Bazooka. Gum Gum Badlax. I don't know. The Wild Beasts, to me, is preferable than the Forest of Blades, if I'm being honest. Like, the Crimson Forest is a worse hell to me than there being a bunch of scary animals around. Especially for people with superpowers. Like, Luffy would be fucked in Blade Forest, but he can fight most animals, I would imagine. Oh no. No, what kind of nightmare is this hippo? No, don't get close to the hippo. It's gonna be real bad. Oh shit. Yeah, think and fucking run. Did it eat Buggy's body? What? Let's go! Fuck that uvula. You know what I mean? Scheiße. Dee dee dee.
バギーともう一人の男は
That's Straw Hat Luffy. His bounty is 300 million berries. Put some respect on his fucking name.
コウモリか
What? Why does it have a bellhop
ギリにし
outfit?
ちゃでかいけど
Man, why can't Zoro be here to fight the praying mantis? We just need to find a female praying mantis to fuck that guy then eat him. You know what I mean?
おお
Oh,
どうするってお前
行こうか
行きましょ
wanna just go? Wow, that's embarrassing. Well, at least he's not stuck anymore.
うの男は
Oh my god. Is this the same bird that's from the island Chopper's on right now?
突然変異の珍獣中の珍獣鶏が生んだヘビ
Oh, it's a basilisk, of course. Yeah.
地上に放置すれ食っちまうこの監獄で
The way Buggy pops apart and comes together in these shots is so well animated. Like, I just gotta call it out. That's great work. What a cool, like, visual character for a cartoon.
俺には時間がねえんだよし来てみろ
Gum, gum.
いやサード
Oh my god.
あの麦わらがこのインペルダウンに
Luffy's about to punch his ass into this room, right? Yeah.
一体レベル2で何が
What is Luffy's bounty gonna be after this? He destroyed Annie's lobby. He's breaking Impel down.
のおよそ10時間ほどお腹を下し、お手洗いにこもるのが日課です。
I mean, I thought I had bad IBS.
お待たせしました。出てこられます。
10 hours a day shitting?
長は毒々の実の能力者、毒人間。
So he's a poison man.
ご苦労様でしたご苦労様でした所長
Thank you for your trouble.
所長のマゼランです
Why does he kind of look like demonic Borat?
ハンコック殿がお待ちです急いでるんだマゼラン所長
If I was a vice warden, I would have been like, we're gonna skip over seeing Magellan.
腹を下してま
I've
して
got a
ね
pretty bad case of the runs. What the fuck?
毒人間の俺は毒が大好物なんだこんなことを言うじゃないか
Wait, so he doesn't need to have IBS? He just eats poison? This might be the dumbest character yet.
気をつけてくださいよあんたの息本物の毒ガスなんだ
Oh no.
そなた、わらわにまで一体何を吸わせようとしたのじゃ、無礼な。副所長、そこは所長のお席です。
いずれ私のものに
Oh, a little bit of...
プレプレプレ
はい
This snail has a mascot. That's very funny.
副所長に解毒剤の用意を。
I take everything back. No wonder Luffy's gonna get Ace out of here. These people are terrible at their jobs.
所長、わらわは囚人のもとへ。
Can I see the prisoner now? Oh my god. How much would Boa Hancock make in a month on OnlyFans? It'd be a lot. It would be a lot.
とにかく呼べ応答があるまで呼び続けろ
Ding, 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 ding.
結構巨大化した
Yeah, Luffy's got powers, Buggy. Luffy's got a 300 million bounty, my guy.
そしてその姿は何だ
ギアサードだ
Cause it's third gear. I hardly beat it. Wow, that was a really hard fight, you guys.
おめえらこれが欲しいか
I think freeing them's the right move now. You've already got the full place in revolt. But, like, let everyone out. Let it be anarchy. Send them all in a million directions.
てめえらキャプテンバギーあんたへの恩は忘れねえキャプテンバギーは俺たちの
I don't care about this. Go fight the jailers. Go cause chaos so we can get to level 4.
もう気が済んだろ今度はこっちの番だ早く案内してくれよ
Are you happy now?
レベル3への道なんてこんな迷路みたいな監獄の
Okay. Did number 3 get his sea prism off? Because they're not getting past the beast without some powers, right? But number 3's wax powers could fuck shit up down here.
お前らどうしたんだ脱獄のチャンスだろ
They can't fight the beasts.
ちょっと俺たち浮かれちゃ
We just had a dose of reality.
誰だあいつ
う久しぶりだがね麦わら
Okay, here we go.
返す男なのだがね
誰だ
あ
ゴムゴムのトンカ
本能のみで動くようなパワーバカの君には私を捉えることはでき
Wow, this was so long ago.
ミスター3だがね
The cum is back.
戦国元帥ただいまインペルダウンから
Okay.
たんだまさか白ひげが
いえ麦わらのルフィが侵入
No, Straw Hat Luffy broke in by himself.
遊びを熊が始末したはずではなかったのか
あそう報告があったのです
They
が
don't know Kuma turned against them. Why did Kizaru... Does Kizaru think that Kuma killed them?
で何十万人もの囚人たちをたった一人の脱獄者脱走者も許すこともなく
No one's ever gone out, huh? It was great, but then you let a warden in who's too busy shitting his fucking britches.
あの小僧が生きて帰ることなど絶対に不可能
Yeah, no way. There it
20
is.
年前インペルダウンの歴史上初にして
20 years ago, huh?
金獅子の指揮
金獅子の指揮
Oh. I don't know who Shiki is. That's fun. I thought it was going to be like Shanks or someone from Roger's crew. Unless Shiki was on Shanks' crew. That's possible. Cool. Cool. That's fun. I'm in. I'm really enjoying this arc. It's a little nostalgia baity, but in a way that's really working because it's all very relevant to the present story, right? It's like, oh, you remember these characters? For people who were watching the show when it was on TV, some of these characters are probably years and years old, right? Like, there's probably kids who are like, oh yeah, I was 7 and now I'm 11 years old, still watching One Piece, but if you're 7, that might be a little too young for One Piece, but you know what I mean? Like, you're like, I was 15 when I started, and then I'm 19 years old. I remember this guy from when I was 15. It's just fun. It's fun to bring these characters back and recontextualize them and their relationship with the government. And, you know, my relationship with what it means to be a pirate in this world has changed so much because of the rampant slavery and mistreatment of the populations by the government. And so these characters that were villains make more sense in the context of the world that I have now. And I love that. I think it's the beautiful thing about the way this story is growing and deepening and broadening its subject matter and the way that it tackles its themes is that these characters, and I'm not saying like Mr. 3 was a good person, he's still a bad person, right? But he's a bad person within a world where being good is very difficult. And all of these people are struggling under the societal pressure of this government that is bearing down upon them. Always, right? And it makes them all much deeper, not more sympathetic, but much deeper characters that I'm much more interested in exploring. And it is the power of the show going so long and the world being so big. Like, One Piece is one of the most built out worlds in any narrative just because of the time they've had to do it, right? There's so much to it. It's so deep, so complex, that all of these interwoven political struggles ongoing underneath the banner of this world government. it's so fascinating that way, and it just keeps telling me these stories of characters and then bringing them back hundreds of episodes later in a way that makes me not like them, but reevaluate them and want them to succeed. Like, I don't want Mr. 3 to succeed at his personal goals, but I want his vision for freedom and being a pirate, and I want that to succeed against the world government, because I want these people to be free, right? It's such a fascinating way this show has expanded my view of this show as it's gone on. And there's not a lot of experiences like it, because not very many pieces of media go this long. It's really hard to find something that is as expansive as this that also allows for change. You could say like American comics, right, with DC and Marvel, but DC and Marvel are so... I didn't come up with this, but the term is perpetual second act, right? Those characters aren't allowed to grow. The end of the arc has to put Superman back into the same place he was at the beginning of the arc so that we can have the next arc of that comic, so that those characters can just sort of live in this perpetual middle ground of a story and never actually get to an ending. They can't actually change. Or they do every couple decades, right? And it's why I don't read comics from the big two very often, because I'm... There's very little that surprises me in them that's good. And usually when I'm surprised by the comics, it's actually the lack of quality. And it's hard to notice good quality in them because I'm like, yeah, here's another Aquaman Black Manta story. I've read that, right? And Aquaman's my favorite superhero. The Peter David run of Aquaman from the 90s is like my all-time, like the thing that made me love comics. But comics struggle because they have to perpetually second act those characters. One Piece doesn't do that. One Piece is allowing this world to change constantly, right? The political tension of the government versus the world, really, but, you know, the Whitebeard pirates and the Straw Hat pirates, is in a fundamentally different place than it was 30 episodes ago, than it was 100 episodes ago, than it was 200 episodes ago. And it's such a testament to Oda's understanding of story structure that he was able to pull that off. It's amazing. Like, it's just amazing the way he is allowing these characters to grow and change. Not quite to the same level. Like, I think Mob Psycho does this a little better than One Piece. Because One Piece's characters are very tropey in a way that I think that other animes aren't. And so I'm not saying that One Piece is perfect, right? But the world is allowed to grow as it is being revealed to us. And I just think that's fantastic. Genuinely. I love this show so much. We'll be back with, I think it's 4:30 or something. I don't know. We'll skip the filler. I might watch it on my own. It's like apparently like really mediocre movie tie-in according to my Discord. So I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I'll probably put it on while I'm cooking or something at some point. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm goddess hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is... Was there a woman in these episodes other than Boa Hancock? Domino? Still just those two. All the women who have to deal with Mr. IBS, the warden of the thing. If you want to follow me on the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Do something nerdy tonight.